Hey everybody, MOBO-Media. MOBO-Media, please subscribe to MOBO-Media. I promise you won't be disappointed. I'll tell you a little story about when I first went to the Air Force. So, when I went to the Air Force, I basically came right out the streets of Fort Worth and went straight into the Air Force. Air Force has a 6-week training program before you get into the regular Air Force. You got to go down to San Antonio, Lackland, what they call Lackland Air Force Base, where you do all that training, that combat training, all that kind of stuff, Nothing like the Army Marines, but we have to go through that. Back then it was 6 weeks. So back then, man, it's funny because when I went to the Air Force, man, I brought some of that street with me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't something you just wipe off, you know what I'm saying? I came with that bop, that, you know what I'm saying? That Father Town wop bop, you know what I'm talking about? I never forget. This instructor, man, this truck was just focused in on me. I think she saw a confidence in me, and I hope that you like. Now, niggas are like that. I'm not even seeing a racial issue. It wasn't even about race, because I have a story to tell about that kid in another video. I have a story to tell about him. Something I'll never forget he did for us. But I never forget he told me, he just said, "Bruno, get that goddamn pop out of your stick." I know. And say, "Get that," or he said, "Stop that big bopping." That was funny, man. You know what I'm saying? But it become that, but that was my walk. You know what I'm saying? Well, I had to comply. And so, I kind of straightened up and started trying to, military thing. And, after my, it became normal, the military thing. And all they was trying to do was prepare me for the real Air Force. They wouldn't. If you come to the real Air Force, coming to the real Air Force like that, looking like that, they already marked me as a troublemaker, especially as a young black man coming out of the inner city. And come to that bebop, they think that you would, you know what I'm saying? You got the gang stuff already going on. And they were alerted, the military officials were alerted that some of the gang members would make their way into the military or this, that, and the other, bringing some of that stuff in. And I did have friends that were gang members in the military. Gangs in Disciples, Chicago, back then. I didn't understand what it was. I didn't have any law to them. He was just happened to be a fellow Air Force member who was a gangster disciple. He taught me a little bit about that culture up there. And it's funny because I learned about that culture before I learned about the culture of the Crips and Bloods of Fort Worth and some of the other gangs that was going on. But man. But yeah, this is the story, man. Like I said, I brought the bebop with me. I tried to bring the street with me. He shut that down pretty quick. So, I don't know whether to thank him for it, man, but I still got my bebop though.